Hello. Good afternoon. Testing. 1, 2, 3. This thing on? Yes. All right. Just give me a sec here. Okay. Hello, all you maniacal gamers. This is the TheVideoGameManiac, and welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village HD for mobile. Yeah, I know I could always be live streaming something else, but there are a couple of other games that I have in mind to live stream. Once the poll's done for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I'll live stream that later this week. I think I will play Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories when that game comes out this Friday. And then I had a Nintendo DS game in mind to livestream as well. So I figured I might as well make as much progress in this game as possible. Until then. Our story so far. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Yeah, that was kind of odd, don't you think? Dude got abducted, has no memory of it. He acts like it didn't even happen. But it clearly did happen, so what's going on? There you are, Professor. Would you help a girl out? I got something here I'd like you to look at. I made this darling sandwich for my special lunchbox, but the silly thing is too big. Can you make it fit? Oh god. Don't go there. The odd sandwich. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you've managed to cobble together— oh, I'm sorry, hang on. Hey, what's up, Super Sick Bot 20 Piggy? What's up? I'm doing good, but when are you going to play as Luigi in Super Mario Galaxy? Oh, I never said that I was going to. Because it's basically just going through the whole game as Luigi, and I've already done that as Mario, so what's the point? Super Mario Galaxy is done. The next time I play a Mario game, it'll be Super Mario Galaxy 2, though. Where, you know, getting the second half of the 240 stars isn't playing through the same game twice but with a different character. So yeah, as far as Super Mario Galaxy goes, I've pretty much finished that game. Using scraps left over from your breakfast, you've managed to cobble together a rather oddly shaped sandwich. How many times must you cut the sandwich how many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? Hang on, I gotta visualize the shape here. How many times must you cut the sandwich in order to make it fit neatly in the container? What an oddly shaped sandwich, too. Once, I guess. Like, right down the middle? It's like that one puzzle with the rectangle. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I had in mind. Just cut it right down the middle. That's right. This puzzle is a snap once you see how the sandwich's protruding edges fit together. Oh, Professor, you're just the cleverest. Thanks for helping me figure this out. Who would want that? Well, once I get more items, I can choose which ones specifically go where. That's not important right now. Oh, this guy again. Hehehehe. Looks like you fellas are getting used to St. Mystere. But stay sharp. Believe you me, you'll be buried in all sorts of difficult puzzles before you can shout Stashen. That name sounds German, don't you think? By now, I'm sure you've realized that you can retry the puzzles you failed to solve, eh? However, have you noticed how some puzzles just seem to vanish before you can get back to them? That's right. You see, that's the way it is with some things in life. Once they're gone, they're gone. For good. For rest at ease, you two. Those puzzles you thought had vanished have merely moved elsewhere. Yeah, telling me stuff I already know. You must seek out Granny Riddleton's shack. It's a strange old building, so it should be easy enough to spot. But don't get sloppy just because you know how to retry puzzles now. There's no honor in laziness. Now that you've got the lowdown on puzzles in town, let me throw a puzzle your way to keep you sharp. I didn't miss any puzzles last time, but then the chapter before, I missed like 6. Where, though? I have no idea. Maybe they were hidden puzzles, or maybe I just didn't talk to some people when they had the chance to. I have no idea. Let's see. The local museum has an exhibit that spans 9 rooms, as shown in the diagram below. The entrance to the complex is marked by A, and the exit is marked by B. The security guard on duty is a bit of a loafer, and wants to walk each room of the exhibit while turning as few times as possible. What is the fewest number of turns he can make while still visiting every room? As an example, the diagram below shows a course that involves 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fewest turns he can make while still visiting every room. One, 2, no. Is there a trick to this? First off, pay no mind to the sample pass shown on the screen. Here's an additional hint for you. Nowhere within the problems does it say the guard can only enter each room once. It's okay for your path to move back through a previously visited room. In as few turns as possible. As the layout of the room and the sample path shown made you feel like all your turns need to be 90 degrees. The puzzle wants you to find the solution with the fewest number of turns. This means that movement will always be in a straight line, but the angle of any given turn is up to you. Oh, that's a good hint. I could just go like this. Oh, genius. Yeah, just 2. That's it. That's the answer right there. At least I hope it is. That second hint helped. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind spending a few hint points as long as it means that I get all the pickrits. That's right. If the security guard takes a path like the one shown above, he can finish his patrol of all 9 rooms in just 2 turns. Since the example shows the guard turning right angles to go from room to room, it's easy to assume that your solution works the same way, even though that's not the case. Is he working hard or working smart? Now that's what I like to see. Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. No need to thank me. Anywho, be seeing you around. The lazy guard. Maybe the smart guard, I don't know. Meet Chumley at the manor. He could wait. I got puzzles to do. Still no luck finding the villain. What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought up this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it. Number 34. How many sheets? Ooh, hello. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where only one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point of this pile, how many sheets are overlapping? At the thickest point of this pile, not how many sheets, how many layers? Basically, I think I could just trace this one out. Let's see. Oh god. Hey, would it help if I... Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's see. B? 4? 5? Oh, I don't think it goes any further than that. Unless there's any better ones around here. Nope, the answer's 5. Not that difficult. I don't think it could be 4 or 6. Yeah, see? See? Look at that. Yeah. That's right. This puzzle seems straightforward, but it's quite formidable when you get right down to it. Nah, I don't think so. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. What am I looking at? Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't think he had a brain casing. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual, yup. Oh, I've got this puzzle I just can't figure it on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? It's trademarked, though. It's like the Olympics. Below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, will leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one answer from below. Let's see. He goes under and over A. C goes over and under B. F is under C but connected to E. It's D. Yeah. Good job. If you examine the connections for each ring, the answer surprisingly easy, isn't it? Yeah, A, B, C, E, F. Got it. Ah, so that's how you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I really mean terrifying. The thing is that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of that tower up north. I bet you dollars that donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no, I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. That tower does look like it's about to collapse at any moment, though. I don't think I missed any. Yeah. You don't have a puzzle for me, though, do you? You know, the door to get in here was a puzzle in of itself. Dang. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, me too. He's not exactly... Oh, hello. What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke? Well, let's see here. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do? What to do? Lady Violet? Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family. Professor Layton, man, he's always thinking. He's like Mojo Jojo, he's got a big brain under that hat. His brain's exposed out of his skull. Hey there, Professor. I bet you're here to solve my puzzle. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Lay it on me, son. Ooh, this is a good one. Hell yeah. Oh, hello. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? I think I vaguely remember this one. No, that's not it. Nah. If I recall correctly, I only have to leave like one space like so blank. I wonder how this one would work. Nope, leaves too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think that's it. Nope. When solving this puzzle, many people think they have to answer on their first try only to discover otherwise. Try to walk as much of the road as possible on your way to point B. Boy, that first hint sometimes is a waste. No. No, I don't think that works either. That just leaves a lot of space. The area that the boys are walking is a square that's more or less composed of long and short sections of road. After you've charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road you left untouched. Okay, maybe I should stop spinning hints. 2, 4, 5. Damn, that's terrible. Eh. Starting off from point A, head as far to the left as possible. When you reach the left border, start heading south. The longest path you will draw will form an S-shaped line through the middle of the town. Ugh. Didn't I try that the first time? Really? Okay. Nice work. Speaking of leisurely strolls, have you been outside today? If it's sunny now, why not go for a nice walk? Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? No, it did. I just felt like... Was I... How much space was I leaving over? Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not, you're a pro. Yep, you're a real piece of work, Prof. You know that? Of course you do, you're a scholar after all. God, how many hint points do I have left? I should try to be a little more conservative with them. Oh, why's the cat outside again? Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. That reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. Wayne cats. Huh. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the screen. Left, neither, or right? So examples 1 and 2 need to equal weights. Okay, I think I got this. Let's see. 3 red ones. 3 red cats equal 1 white and 2 black. Then 5 black ones equals 4 white ones. It's gonna tip left. All right. Excellent. If you replace the red and white cats with black ones, the puzzle becomes much simpler. Once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus a white one on the left. Thus, the scale must tip to the left. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it? Wait, were you holding on to that painting scrap? I think I have this upside down. Yeah, I think I had this upside down. I think that's the hair up there. That's the chair. Oh yeah, it's starting to come together now. Yeah, look at that. Those are feet. Good. Now we're getting a shape. Flora Reinhold. Baron Augustus Reinhold. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? Oh. You oaf! Some butler you are! I'm sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh yes, but of course. Jesus, man. Hmm? Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy. My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigation to the police, and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. He's just one person here, by the way. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer, of that you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir. Yeah. That inspector has some nerve, dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Ramon about yesterday, Luke? Can't forget about these puzzles, though. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, Madame, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way that I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. How old is Mom? Okay. A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "This is like the third one I've done of these. You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing, eh? If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother?" How far back should I go? What if they were both 0? What if he's 1 year older? 1, 0, 2, 1. He's already twice the age. And then the next year I was only 1.5 times her age. 3 and 2. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. It only works if they're babies. That's right. The mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3, and she turned 2. When you realize that is the only combination of ages that yield the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. What a relief! I could finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. For once a painting is intact. Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood. Maybe he should get married to Hippo. Pinboard shapes. Oh, this one's different. The cross shape on the pinboard below has 9 pins inside it and 16 outside it. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Feel free to make your cross any size you like. I wonder how well this would work diagonally. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside it and 16 pins outside it. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside it and 16 outside it? Hmm. "17 inside, 16 outside." I think I got it. Let's see. 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 outside. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bam! Look at that. Beautiful. That's right. This puzzle's a cinch once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve a puzzle is a little creative thinking. Dude. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar. You sure it's not to the grave? I don't know. It's gonna be cremated. That's the only way they'll bury him. Mr. Layton, yes, I'm skilled at solving puzzles, yes. I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on the note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. Oh. Dude, I already know the logic behind this puzzle. I remember seeing a show when I was like 4 years old. You know the calculator? The numbers, you flip it upside down, there are letters. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? I flip it upside down. Bill is boss. He sells oil. Easy 40. Easy 40. Yeah. That's right. If you flip the note upside down. Oh, son of a bitch, that's my pen that just fell. Give me a minute. I got it. It didn't fall far. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters, and that those letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is, Bill is boss. He sells oil. And to think you could do that with numbers. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors telling your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. He works alone, huh? What, did he have a brother that got killed by a cartoon character? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm only missing 7 pieces. Hey, Ramon, hello. Good day, Ramon. How are you feeling today? It is a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear. He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. So what's our next move? We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect. That's that intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor? First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. One of the most important items in Minecraft. So not only is Ramon okay, he feels better than before, he says. It's like a secret trip to the spa or something. Back so soon, Professor. Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the Golden Apple. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my work. Matthew! The heck? Yes, madame. I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day, I'd imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Certainly, I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew. That almost seems coincidental that she just came in and interrupted. Isn't Ingrid that sweet old lady we passed by before? Indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke. Let's go find the old girl. Off we go, then. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. That was odd. It almost seemed like he was about to say something important. Oh, goodness me. If it isn't Mr. Mr. Layabout, was it? Wow. The name's Layton, madame. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. He was a very powerful man. Joker movie. That would be ideal, madame. Would you mind telling us one? Alright. Well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as yourself. I wouldn't mind plushies of some video game characters if you catch what I mean. You gotta have those custom made though. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents worth of affection. So where has Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much. I can imagine that he'd allow something like that. That seems kind of cold. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madame. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Jesus, we're gonna raid a grave? What a doll, what a honey. Gals like that are pretty rare, I tell ya. Yup. No one's in here. As you come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. Another one. Odd equations, number 64. Oh my. Looks like someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. Turns out, though, that under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? One? I think something about absolute numbers. Huh. Okay. Oh. What? 6 hours before 8 a.m. is 2 a.m. 6 hours after 8 a.m. is 2 p.m. Oh. That did not click with me. You are correct. This puzzle is using time as a framework for the calculations. If you take 6 hours away from 8 a.m., the time becomes 2 a.m. Move forward 6 hours from 8 a.m., and the time becomes 2 p.m. Therefore, if you add 6 hours to 7 a.m., you should arrive at the answer, 1 p.m. You can, of course, reverse a.m. and p.m. and still find the solution. What? That was just a dumb guess. Thank you, that will do nicely. Now please vacate the premises. Oof. He doesn't like the fact that I solved this puzzle so quickly. That cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse. But if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you. Of course. If it has to do with animals, leave it to me. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before? I think that's the first time he's given Layton a puzzle. Usually it's the other way around. According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 3, and D equals 4. So what does E equal? Am I missing something here? Why the weird board, though? Hmm. Oh, I already get it. How many shapes are right next to them? A equals 2. 1, 2. B equals 3. 1, 2, 3. C equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Not the one on the bottom because, corner. That's why I'm not including this one for A or this one for C. D equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E would equal... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! That's easy money for me right there. Well done. The number assigned to each letter refers to the number of sections that are touching the labeled section. Gosh, I was sure I'd come up with a really good puzzle, but it was still too easy, I guess. Yep, still too damn easy. Of course, I have played and beaten this game before, but even then, most of the puzzles here they feel new to me because it's been so long. Hey, good afternoon, mister. Hey, I'll tell you a secret if you solve this puzzle for me. It's about a girl who's about to have her birthday. Whoa, 60. Holy shit, that's a good one. When asked about her birthday, a young woman gives the following information. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. What? When's her birthday? Hmm. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. Hmm. The first thing you should do is determine what day this exchange is taking place. The woman says she's turning 22 in 2 days. So right now she must be 21. Hopefully these 2 points will give you something to go on. Hmm. When is her birthday? Hmm. The woman will turn 22 in 2 days, and her birthday, like all birthdays, lasts but 1 day. She also mentions her age last year. A year, on the other hand, is a much larger period of time to deal with. In order for her statement to be true, her birthday needs to fall on a particular day. Think about how the above 2 facts help to narrow the possibilities. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Nope. How does that make sense? But I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. Dang, that one could have been costly. That's right. Her birthday is January 2nd, and your conversation with her must have taken place on December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, the woman was 19 on New Year's Day last year, and she turned 20 the next day. This year, she turned 21, and in 2 days, after the new year starts, she'll turn 22. Jesus. Wow, you're smart. Okay, come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. I bet the monster that lives up in the town, in the tower, feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Oh, I bet it's like hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ew. Maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. I just don't get why he needs all those people. Dang. Empty. Oh, a customer. Welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage today, and my skirt steak will make any plate a fashion plate. Ha ha. Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Oh, I know I was thinking I was going to reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know? Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, can I at least tempt you with the puzzle? Sausage thief. Could be steal from Balto. He was selling sausages. Daddy, would you like some sausages? Oh god, no. Somebody ate the butcher's sausages. Here's what these 4 boys have to say. A. B ate the sausages. B. D ate them all up. C. I didn't eat them. No way. D. B is totally lying. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needless to say, lying. Can you figure out who ate the sausages? What if A is telling the truth? Could it be A? God, I hate these lie truth ones. I never get them. Remember, you want to find the person who ate the sausages, not the people who are lying. To attack problems like these, go through your list of potential thieves. Assume that each one is guilty, and see which statements fit in each case. That should get you started. Good luck. Assume they all ate the sausages. They don't target C. Okay. C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C's and D's statements must be correct. Choose B, and the other 3 boys' statements must be true. If you make D out to be a criminal, then what both B and C are saying must be true. None of these possibilities fit the conditions set forth in the puzzle. I think I'm getting these ones backwards, man. Jesus. Hey, you're pretty good at this. As a bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip I heard. Word is that somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You'd have to be one odd duck to want to live in that old, moldy wreck of a place. Can't pick up any hint coins. The heck? Professor, there's something on the ground here. You're right. It appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see here. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy, and he's given me a new sense of purpose. I'm sure this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills, so I can repay the man for his generosity. Model? Are you manufacturing something? This sounds a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term, the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. You had a thing for cars? I've constructed models to fit every situation, just like the boss asked me to do. Okay, maybe it's not cars. I gotta smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose this person made some sort of models for a living? It's another big piece of the puzzle. Yo, Professor, did you find what you were after? Never mind that, though. I've got something more important to talk about. Namely, chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle, and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. Chocolate. What's my favorite kind of chocolate? Well, I do like the white chocolate mochas, so white chocolate's good. Milk chocolate. I don't like caramels or almonds. I don't like caramel or almonds in my chocolate, though. That's just me, though. I'm getting 30 pieces here. You have a hankering for chocolate, so you buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. Keeping those rules in mind, what is the fewest number of times you'll need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? You aren't allowed to stack multiple segments on top of each other. So, assuming I break one in half... Okay, I get this. One break. 2 breaks. No, hang on. 1 break. 2 breaks. 3 breaks. 4 breaks. 5 breaks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Assuming I can't stack them. This is a puzzle. It seems pretty straightforward. Hell, my hint coins might be the answer. Wow. Yeah, see? That's right. If you follow the rules set on the puzzle, then it really doesn't matter how you break up the chocolate. The number of segments you have increases by 1 each time you break a chunk off the sheet. You start off with 1 segment of chocolate, so 29 breaks later, you should have 30 segments. Now it makes sense. Okay, now about that hot info I promised. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystere, you've got to check out Crouton's restaurant. Everything he makes is Y-U-M-M-Y. Don't even get me started on the stews. You have to try it yourself. Pretty sure if I didn't go into this area, I would have missed out some puzzles. takes good care of his car. It almost feels like I'm sidetracking though, because it says find the grave at the manor, I'm sorry. Teehee. Who are you looking for this time? Wanna rest a minute and solve this puzzle? How would I rest my hand upside your face if you know what I mean? Huh. 2 corporations have put out help-wanted ads. Aside from the information below, the 2 companies' offers are exactly the same. From a purely financial standpoint, which one should you work for? Company A will pay you $100,000 a year and give you a $20,000 raise yearly. Company B will pay you $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. Which one should I work for? Well, they'll both basically pay me $100,000 a year. $20,000 raise yearly, $5,000 raise every 6 months. $100,000 a year, give you $20,000 raise yearly. Or $50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. How far will this go in 10 years? I don't have a calculator with me. $100,000 a year. That'll be 120. 100. 120. And give you $20,000 raise yearly. Sadly, this doesn't have a calculator, so oh well. 160, 180. I don't think I should be doing math. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. 200, 220, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 240, 260, 280. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50,000 every 6 months and give you a $5,000 raise every 6 months. Does that add up faster than Company A? $50,000 every 6 months. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oh, I'm already seeing it. It's subtle, but it's an okay, I got it. Wow. Money's funny like that. Nice one. As seen in the image above, if you actually calculate things out, you'll see that the salary for Company B will always be $5,000 higher than the corresponding salary at Company A. Oh, you did it! Okay, I guess I should give you some info as a reward. You know Lady Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune to herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along. Don't you feel so dumb? There's some people you just want to punch in the face. Oh, this time I really had it. I thought up this great puzzle, but I couldn't find anyone to tell it to. Oh, this time it's a different problem. Tile, square, 76. It kind of looks like Fix-It Felix Jr. No, he doesn't. Far off. You have at your disposal a large number of tiles like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you'd need? Hmm. To make a square. Memo time. Let's see. 10, 12. Um, hmm. How would I tackle this? Two and a half, two and a half, two and a half, two and a half. 10 by 10. Hmm. That'll be 5. I think I'm complicating this one. Since the tiles have a different length and width, you need to find a number that can be divided by both dimensions. Of course, the puzzle doesn't end there. You'll need to do a little creative thinking in order to find the fewest number of tiles that allow you to form a square. Hmm. Let me try something here. Hmm. No, hang on. 3 by 2.5? If it was 10 by 10, like I did before, leaving a gap for 2, and if I get 5 from this, 2 by 2, would I get 25? Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm completely... No. I'm dividing one tile. I should be multiplying. A large number of tiles, like the one shown below. If you were to take these tiles and try to make a square, what is the fewest number of tiles you'd need? All these tiles make a square. Hmm. .5 inches. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. I get it. I get it. That's not something that you should be discarding or overlooking. What if you stack the bitches? Yeah. Good work. The key to this problem is realizing that tiles have depth to them. Once you understand that you have a third dimension to work with, the rest should fall in place for you. Because I was already thinking, what would it be like with 10 times 12? If it was like 60 by 12 by 12 times 5, 10 times 6, that would be 30. Oh, come on! I was all ready to tell you the answer and everything. But no, you just have to go and ruin it by answering before I said it was okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Have you ever considered the strong possibility that you might be a jerk? Dude, look at the mirror, man. I'm as calm as a cucumber. You're the one flailing. Ah, it's still locked shut. Just when will this place open? I wouldn't get your hopes up. The gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Yeah. It's like some rundown amusement park, maybe? Hmm? Oh look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were we able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. Oh. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. Oh. I was expecting just a little tombstone. This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. The statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia. It's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora painted and planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid you in search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, you'd best head back to Reinhold Manor. I would have thought I'd done a puzzle in there. It's a one-time thing, huh? Yeah. Oh well. That was like only 30 seconds, I think. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so... Dear Diary. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I feel terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last, and my only. Changed its memory? I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here. I collapsed some days ago and have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I had failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor! Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. But, Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on? It's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter. What? I mean, of course. You're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start out by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold. Everyone's back again. Where were they before? Oh dear, I'm stumped again. And I just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone, with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Isn't this like the third one I've done for him? Wow. Okay, let's see here. You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line, so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Go on and get chopping. They must not be mirrored versions of each other. Damn. It wouldn't have been as simple as just cutting it right down the middle, vertically and horizontally, huh? Oh, I got it. Bam. Bam! Now let's make a plane out of this bitch. That's right. Once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. But it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? Well, like I said, cutting it like a cross, I thought it was the obvious one, but it said it can't be mirrored versions of themselves. They have to be identical. Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. Did you get married to a cow? I think I've said that before. Oh no, it was a hippo. Does Professor Layton drink? Maybe from time to time, I guess. I like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. I read the Baron's diary. Needn't worry. I assure you I will find Simon Skiller myself. For now, just let me do my job and go back to your search for that golden apple. Okay. Oh. What's she doing here? Hmm. I'm getting there. I need more stuff. I've done 72 puzzles already, holy shit. Oh, look who it is. Oh my god. Professor Ladle, was it? The name's Layton, madam. Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. You happen to know who Baron Reinhold considered his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I knew of his friends. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Sapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times. The dude with the weird mustache. Professor, could you be referring to that man we met? Ah, yes. That gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower. Hmm. Oh. Huh. Hey, mister, it's good to see you again. See, I'm totally stuck here and I could really use your help. My friend told me this puzzle the other day and I just can't solve the thing. Can you help me? Okay, I kind of see how I could miss puzzles. Chocolate cake. Hmm. On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. While the jumble of letters look like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on the chocolate, a message for your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you? Hmm. I see bite marks on the chocolate. Hmm. But only the E is intact. Hmm. Hmm. If the E is correct, what are the others? Hmm. Should I use some more hint coins for this? Hmm. Is there a direction that these letters should be pointing to? Hmm. Um, on Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you a most unusual slab of chocolate. Well, the jumble of letters look like nonsense if you manage to decode the letter. Oh. Oh! Ah! I get it now. It's a keyboard. I'm looking at my keyboard right now. What's above the G? T. The E's intact, so I leave that alone. What's to the left of the C? X. What's to the left of the Y? T. What's to the right of N? M. What's to the right of W? E. Oh my god, that's good. That's a good one. Gadget-loving technophile. I had to remember. That was the key right there. That's a good puzzle. Genius. Gadget-loving technophile girlfriend. Smart. Very smart. Yeah. Excellent. Your girlfriend's message is text me. The bytes taken out of the chocolate show you how each letter written on the chocolate relates to the letters on the keyboard. On a keyboard. Oh, is that all you had to do to figure it out? Why didn't I think of that? And I didn't spend a hint coin, too. I'm proud of that one. Can you keep a secret? Don't tell Adria you told me the answer, okay? Thanks, mister. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, no one's home. Okay. Hmm. Can't play with stray animals. Well, there's a pone, but hang on a sec. If you're looking for Zapone, you can probably find him laughing about the fork on the road. Yep. When you think about it with the chocolate, was it a little insanitary, though? Veal deal. Hmm. Oh, have I been to the restaurant? Aha! Hey, you two. You guys like chess, right? Oh, hell yeah. How about it? Want to sit down for a game? It's a chess puzzle. I'm good with these. Too many queens. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and... Oh, I remember this one. See if you can place the 4 queens on this 4x4 chessboard. There's a catch, though. You must arrange the pieces so that no queen blocks another's line of movement. Good luck. Okay, not too hard. Hmm. Hmm. Up, 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 doot, 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 da, 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 da. Haha. Got it. Nicely played. Chess Queen's problems like this one have been around for over a century. This is a relatively simple variation of this type of puzzle. Consider it an introduction to the genre. That was my pen on the table, by the way. Very nice. You two are no amateurs, I see. Don't worry. Next time I'll have an even harder puzzle for you. Oh. Back for another match, eh? I just knew that you two were a bunch of chess fanatics. Nevertheless, this next one won't be easy even for a pair of chess fiends like you. Ah, okay, hello. Yeah. Okay, I got this. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Dude. I'm good at this. Damn. Very nice. This one was a bit tougher than the 4x4 version, wasn't it? There's more than one answer for this puzzle, so if you really want to challenge, search for alternate solutions. I think the extra puzzles are... I think there was one that was like the whole 8 board and I had to use 8 queens. I mean, there were spaces for 8 queens. Wowzers! Looks like I'm going to have to think of a harder puzzle if I want to stump you. I can't wait for you two to see my next puzzle. I like chess. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I like chess. Oh, I see the cats. I should be wrapping it up soon. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Ramon? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Good to hear. Well, since you're here already, why don't I take a load off and rest for a bit? What's this? Oh my, where did I put my, that measuring cup? Oh god, I'm sorry. Is something the matter? I have 16 quarts of water that I want to divide into equal portions of 8 quarters apiece. 8 quarts. I said quarters. The problem is my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? I ain't gonna need no hints for this. I can figure this out. You have one 16-quart pitcher full of water, one empty 9-quart pitcher, and one empty 7-quart pitcher. Using nothing but these 3 pitchers, can you divide the water evenly so that the 16 and 9-quart pitchers are each holding exactly 8 quarts of water? Eight quarts of water. I might have done something wrong here. Hmm. 8 quarts of water. Hmm. I think I'm almost there. Yeah, I got it. That took considerably more moves than I would have thought, but still. Wonderful. If you shift the water back and forth long enough, you'll eventually end up with 8 gallons in each pitcher. The shortest possible solution requires 15 moves. Ah, genius. Now that you've done it for me, it all makes sense. I wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. Oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I had a rumor that the kidnapper lives in that tower. You know, I never heard anyone say anything good about the tower. Make sure you keep clear of it, okay? Another one? Am I glad to see you, Professor? I seem to have gotten myself into another jam. I know you're busy and all, but I just can't find the answer to this puzzle. Could you give me a hand with it? Oh, it's not a picture puzzle? Oh, it's a block puzzle! Ah, God, no! Some careless delivery man loaded 2 shipments of fruit into the wrong warehouses. As you can see in the picture below, the oranges are currently in the apple warehouse, and vice versa. Can you correct the mistake and put all the fruits in its proper place? Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. I'm probably backtracking a little bit. Hmm. There we go. Great job. Fresh fruit for all. Ah, so that's how it's done. Thanks again, Professor. Apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I don't think anyone else has any more puzzles for me, huh? Yeah. One more? It's about time you two showed up. So, are you ready for a little chess? Hey. Huh? Wait. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board? Okay, let's try something a little different this time. See if you can arrange 3 queens on this 5x5 chessboard so that no more pieces can be placed on the board. Ooh. Cool. Hmm. Hmm. No, hang on. What about this way? I think I got it. Wait. I restarted by accident. Damn it. Let me at least make sure that's correct. It's worth 60, so I don't want to lose out on that much picarits. Make sure my lines are nice. Yeah. Whoa. It's amazing how powerful a queen is, huh? Good job. Some people probably stumbled across the answer to this puzzle while they were working through the 5x5 chess problem. Yep, that's the answer, alright. But just wait for the gem I'll have ready for you next time. It's going to be so hard, it'll knock your socks right off. Well, obviously. Or, I don't know. One more? Okay, you two. We've had some good times together, but this is the last puzzle I've got for you. But don't be sad, because I'm about to drop a beast of a puzzle on you. I guarantee you won't be able to guess your way out of this one. So, are you ready? Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, boy. In chess, the queen can move the full length of the board diagonally, vertically, and horizontally. You have 3 queens positioned on an 8x8 chessboard. Place the remaining 5 queens on the board so that no piece blocks another line of movement. This is a tough one. Sweet. Good. I like where that one's at. I just can't... I gotta pay attention to where it's diagonal. Okay, and then I could put this one up there. Nope. 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 Here or down here? Here or here? I'm gonna put it here. And then this one will go... Can't go there, not there. Not up here, not here, not here, not there, not there. Down here? And then I could put this one... like so, I think. Are you sure this is worth 80? Let's see. It looks good. It looks pretty good already. So far, so good. You placed those queens there, so maybe you should have made it a little harder on me by not placing them there to begin with. Boy, it's already a mess of lines. Oh my god, I think I got it. Wow. Damn. I got it. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I got it. Jesus. Do you think there's one more of these? You got it. Since 3 queens were already in place before you began, there's only one possible solution for this problem. What's that? You think it'd be more interesting if you had to place all 8 queens by yourself? Well, couldn't I just put it in the same layout? Check and mate. You've done it. I knew you two were chess masters under it all. I was sure from our very first match. I'm pretty sure Professor Layton is like a, maybe not Grandmaster level, but damn proficient. I'm surprised you gave me 4 chess pieces. Or chess puzzles. Close friends of the Baron. It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. Mr. Zapone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? Oh no, I was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was that one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. I guess the punk can't really tell us much of anything. Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. I suppose that means we're back where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. But where are we to go? Oh, I should probably have been reading that. You know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumor, but I hear that every time the sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are people who've been talking about feeling tired. But those who disappear are back before you know it, so it's probably just a load of poppycock. Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man who abducted Ramon? It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? You two are certainly crazy about puzzles, aren't you? Pfft, I did some chess ones, man. Well, I've got a whopper of a puzzle for you. Find the pentagons, huh? A number of 5-sided shapes are hidden within the picture below. How many can you find? Answer when you think you found every hidden shape. Huh. Okay, I see where this is going. Let's see. 1, and then I should assume 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oops. Hmm. For those. So, yeah. You think there's one more of those? Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Any others I'm missing? Nope. I'm gonna say 12. Ah. Yeah. Nice work. 3 different types of pentagons are hidden in this picture. Since each shape can face 4 different directions, you have a total of 12 unique pentagons. What cunning lads you two are. I hope you stop by and solve puzzles with me again sometime. I'm making quick work of some of these. Sorry, Sonny, I don't have any more puzzles for you right now. Mm-hmm. Is that a bottle of alcohol? Ahem. You there. Yes, you. Do you mean me, good sir? Yep, you. This flower vase is yours, right? I'm gonna keep it nice and safe for you. Hmm? I never seen... Oh, shit. I never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space... You're a vase space case. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I never seen that face before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you? So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? Hmm? What did this man look like? Oh, geez. Oh, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the worst, I tell you. Ugh, meat jokes. But back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular round here, that's for sure. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. So speaking of flower vases, I know a puzzle I bet you'll like. It's not a hard one or anything, but it's the least I can do for bothering you about the vase. Okay. Oh. Huh. Someone knocked over this fabulous vase and shattered it. Put the pieces together and restore the vase to its original shape. There's one catch, though. Mixed in with the pieces is a single piece from a different vase. I think that was the easiest one yet. Good job. Repairing the vase wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Oh, if only fixing things in real life were this simple. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to be missing. Har har. No thank you. We're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe you'd have said yes if you knew what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Meat puns. What kind of flat just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you think that everyone would know that trash goes in the trash? Wait a second, you have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It seems to be Inspector Chelmy. Look at that. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Murder mystery solved. Inspector Chelmy identifies killer. Chelmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Oh, hello. Chelmy celebrates each successful case with his favorite treat, his wife's sweet potato fritters. Wait, didn't he just say he didn't like sweets? Wow, who saw that one coming? He's so griff that I never mentioned he had a soft side like that. Just look at that old grump grinning over his plate of sweet potato fritters. I know he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right, Luke. He did say that. Very curious. Very curious. Oh, okay, that's him. Though Chelman claims to dislike all sweets, a scrap of newspaper Luke found claims that his favorite food in the world is sweet potato fritters. That being the case, why did Chelmy fly into such a rage when Matthew brought him sweets at the manor? Was he allergic to those particular ones? I don't know. But I do know is that this is a good time to wrap it up for today. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to get stiff. Sitting around the chair a little too long. I think I played for a little over 2 hours, which is good. So let me just check one last thing here. Yeah. There we go. With that being said, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I gotta take a look at the end later. If I recall correctly, I think there's like 120 maybe 130 puzzles in the main game, so I'm making good progress. Maybe some of the chapters will be a little bit on the shorter side after this. Who knows? But yeah, the plot, I think, is slowly coming together. There are some hints. Just those rough pieces of paper, that newspaper article, the gravesite, the diary. Oh, it's all coming together. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.